Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, fish cannons confirmed working. Okay, 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 okay. Notifications are out. Headpad machine should be working. Okay, okay, okay. Wah! Wait. No, hold on. What? What? Hello, it's me. I. Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me, Isla. Welcome. All right. So,
Hello.
I. Why? Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome. It's me,
Hello.
Isla. We are gonna do some art today. And today we are going to, let's see, we're gonna work on some art, and then we're gonna raid the hunts, and then we're going to play some tabletop simulator Pokemon game with hunts. Ow! But yeah, then we're going to play some games with hunts. So just be prepared.
Did I get you?
Be prepared. We're doing so many today. Yeah. Percussive maintenance for the scuff. Listen. I think that I have fixed the audio issues. You got a nap today? Oh, heck yeah. Alright, let me get through the hellos and such and so on. We got so many cool beans here today. Oh man, oh man. Phoenix, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Tress, glad to see you again. Welcome in. Got Alexander, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Got some fish, we got some head pats. Thank you for head pats. All of you that did the deluxe head wax, how dare? Kyron Shadow, hello you fabulous mod. Glad you could make it today. Hello, hello. Kailua, hello there. Glad you could make it today. We have Raster, you fabulous bean. Hello, hello, hello. Soren, you fabulous bat. Welcome in. Hello. It's Jericho. Hello, Jericho. Glad you could make it today. Amok. There is an Amok among us. Always like to see it, honestly. Welcome in. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Hello, Emmy. Fine. It's fine. I guess I am cute. Hello, hello. This is a lie. Do not believe the lie. Do not. Listen, don't believe the lie. Don't do it. Don't do it. More drawing today? Yes. You've learned a new trick? Really? I'm not sure that I like this new trick. Listen. At least give me back the brain cells that you take away with the blunt force trauma to the cranium, okay? That's all I ask. It's not much. Thank you. There we go. Have I played Blueprints yet? Honestly, I plan to play that later this week. Every time I'm about to say listen. I have been fascinated by this game as soon as I heard something about it, so I will absolutely be playing this later this week. So this week we got some art to do. We're gonna do some art today because there's a thing I want to draw for my friendos, and then we're playing games with friendos later. We're gonna raid into Dandy's stream, and then we're all gonna play silly Pokemon game together. It's gonna be great. Okay, so that's gonna be today. Wednesday we do Spicy Art Storm. Thursday we are chit-chatting and doing Minecraft shenanigans with D. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And then Friday I'm gonna be playing Blueprints for the first time. I'm fascinated by this game. I don't know how well I'm gonna do with all the puzzly things, but like it just seems like such a good game. Like, it's fascinating how minutely are we gonna have to pay attention to all the things, you know? Waiting for drop pool misunderstanding Fenner? Wait, what? What do you mean? We got Shork. But yeah, welcome in everybody. It's Tuesday? It is Tuesday, right? It is in fact Tuesday. This has been a very long week, and it's only Tuesday. There's like some comic about this. Oh my goodness. Anyway. It's Sunday? No, it's not Sunday. Today is Tuesday. Tuesday, isn't it? Draft pool, and I will understand what this means when I actually play the blueprints. Okay. Well, look forward to Friday then, because we're gonna start a playthrough. It's Tuesday, isn't it? I feel like, okay, I'm pretty sure Jackie, like, gets this visceral rage whenever somebody does, like, a fake accent. I'm pretty sure. This week has been so long, but it's only Tuesday. I know. Listen. I feel like that's this week. I don't know. You know, I could practice fake accents just to annoy people. I feel like Jackie, of all people, would really appreciate that. But yeah, welcome in everybody. We do an art today, and then we are playing video games with Dandy and Dee and Jackie. We're doing silly shenanigans. I'm actually very excited for playing more of the Pokemon game. It's like one of those things. It's weirdly addictive. You're like, I want to collect all the things. I want to level up my creatures, and I want to fight stuff. And it's like, there's so many things, you know? But yeah, how's you guys doing today? You guys doing good? I don't have a lot of new news today. Like, it's all in the schedule. Hello. Welcome. You did a workout? Yo, let's go. Heck yeah. Soren, that's amazing. You keep it up, you fabulous bean. Get the gains. Do the work. He's very good. It's your only day off during the week? Aw. Thank you so much for joining us today. Listen, we're gonna draw. It's gonna be a little bit silly, probably. I appreciate you being here, yeah. Done farming? What? I've seen some of the stuff that's going on in Helldivers, and it seems like it's pretty crazy. I have not had time to play in a while. I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, like, I don't know. It's like it's a really good game. Like, it's fun when you're playing it, and then you're like, do I want to commit to all of this? I don't know. Not a great day? Aw. Well, Phoenix, may I offer you a scuffed art stream in your time of troubles? Today's update removed the Leviathan from targeting generators on defense. I guess there's like the tower defense mode things. I haven't actually played the game to see the Leviathans, but I've seen like clips of them. Man, they look cool and also very scary. But yeah, I can imagine if they just like fly over the whole battlefield and then just toast all the things. That would be not good. But yeah, okay, so let's get started. We can chit chat whilst we're doing art, okay? Let me swoosh over to, let's see, I need to sit over here, and we switch to this. I don't know, need cheese. I've done a little bit more work. We've got, Jackie has legs now. Wow. I should probably swap to art as well, actually. Hold on. Am I feeling better today? I'm a little bit more tired today, but this is normal for, it's now the middle of the week. So, it's good. It's good. Normal. I have fought in the squids in the Helldivers 2 before. They're kind of interesting. It's like you get the swarms of things like with bugs, but then they have hard to deal with things like the bots. It's a very interesting combination of things. Okay, so we need to figure out hands. And we need to figure out, let's see, hand, other hand. Less sad? Yeah, no, I'm doing better. Listen. Knowing that I get to hang out with my friendos today and like Thursday is good. Also, like making peak tour for friendos. Also, the fact that like yesterday's stream, so many friendos just were like, "Hey, I'm popping in to say hello." You know, it's just really good. Listen. I don't mean to brag, but like, have you guys met my friendos? Are they not the most amazing beings? But also, like, I've been just chit-chatting with people in the Discord. You know, it's good. It's good. Yeah. They are, very much so. I am very lucky to know all of the people that I do. I feel it in my bones, and I'm very grateful. But yeah, so we're going to continue to draw. Let's see, we've got this one. This one. Is that a good hand or is it weird looking? Does that look like, does this arm look correct? Is this shoulder, it's okay, I guess. Maybe we could change like where the arm line is a little bit. Do I like this though? Does this work? I mean, I think it does, kinda. Okay, let's try. You have quote-unquote met a few. Nice, very good. Bone? I'm sorry, was I talking about bones? The arm bone? No, it's not really like a fish bone. Now, I'm actually worried that we don't have enough foreshortening on this hand. It might look a little bit weird, but at the same time, this is probably okay, right? Trying to think about shape language and let's see. How to make the hand look more correct. Okay, that looks pretty good though. Let's see. So I know that with, okay, so I have a reference open for Jackie's model, and she doesn't actually have like painted fingernails, but I feel like I need to give her black painted fingernails. She kind of just have that vibe, you know? I think we will, actually. You know, weirdly, okay, so I draw like a lot of characters, and there's not a lot of VTubers that have like nail color. Like, I've got my claws, right? But like, I don't think it's very common for VTubers to have like nail color. I don't know. Is that just me? Painted nails are very pretty. Yes. I'm very much a fan. Well, it's just also a very interesting, like, design element. It's like a very small detail, but it's very telling, right? Hello, hello. Oh, Gumpy, you troublemaker. Hello there. Glad you could make it today. Hello, hello. Oh, Watchdog Faron. Yo, it's been a while, hasn't it? Welcome back. Hello. So I can vaguely kind of sort of keep track of people based on when they last said the hello. I feel like it's been a while, but maybe my memory is not memorying enough. I don't know. Yeah, check your favorite Oshis, your favorite VTubers. Do they have normal hands? Do they have colored nails? Do people do colored fingernails? Oh, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. True. With monster characters, it could just be natural snail colors. That is accurate. But with VTuber models, it's very uncommon, I think, to have any sort of nail definition or color. Bam, bam, bam. And now that I've pointed it out, you guys are never gonna not see it. You're welcome. Only see a portion of the model. Very true. Very true. So I've seen, well, it also depends on the streams. Like, I've seen models where they sit like this, so you can actually see more of the model. But like, I don't know. It depends. It depends on the stream as well, right? What? Me pointing it out? Really? That's a villainous act? Are you sure? Are you sure? Listen, I haven't told you about kerning. I haven't inflicted this upon you. Really, that's a mercy. You should be thankful. Hello, hello. Capio G, hello there. Glad you could make it today. I've told you that in the past. Listen, I have warned you not to look it up. Hoi. Jackie. Wait. That's not what that's for, Jackie. That's not what that's for. Also, can we get a shout out for Jackie? For the bad accent? I didn't do nothing, Jackie. There's no proof. There's no proof I did anything, so I didn't do nothing. Do I have something to share with Jackie? You mean the art? Look, Jackie, you have legs. Wow. Two of them even. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing board game stuffs with the Jackie later. Heck yeah. An accent? No, that time is past. Listen, no. Okay, so we need to draw. Let's move on. Let's do some line art for, let's see, we got the Hans. Where is the this one? Okay, so we should probably figure out skirt, right? And then we need to figure out the feetses. Let's lower opacity on Jacqueline and Hans, just so that we can focus on this part. How do you draw the gigantic platform shoes? Okay, do they go to like a point, or is it like that? How curious. Let's see, so knee, it's like right here, then there's like calf muscle. Okay, so these are this long. This would need to be like this. Meh. Okay, hold on. Do I have a whole reference for the... I don't know that I do. Hold on, I need to look this up really quickly. Pretty sure that there's a full reference picture somewhere. Hold on. Oh my gosh. D, where's your reference pictures? D plus. Hold on. Searching for reference picture. Hold on. How to find picture. I know. There's. Okay, we have found the design sheet that works. Gonna open this in a new tab. We're gonna throw that over there. Lovely. All right. Okay. Wow. It's just the tiniest little hat. Yes. Okay, consulting reference pictures. Yeah, just the tiniest little hat. I don't know why, but they're like just inherently comical. Tiny little hat is just funny. Alright, let's make this opacity a little bit less. Then we have this line work. Then we have this one. Okay, that'll work. Actually, do we have reference for the hip sensors? Because I do have those on this. Do you have a reference for those? Because I would absolutely like one of those. That it would be, listen, no matter what scale of person, if your hat is as tall as you are, that's like inherently too tall, really. Like the proportions, it's just strange, right? You say that I'm small, but listen, I'm 6'5" with the ears. I'm like thoroughly average height. I do have the model reference. I do not have the hip sensors. Like, we don't need the hip sensors necessarily, but also like maybe I should keep them? I don't know. Also, do we want the hair to like flip out like this? Probably. Wait, what? Saying too tall? No, I am 6'5". I am very average. I'm very average in height. If a hat is as big and tall as you are, it's probably too tall. Which is crazy, I know. Like, but there's a limit to a sensible hat size. You can only have so much. Okay, so show of hands in the chat, though. If your height was the size of a hat, like his fancy top hat, or like a baseball hat that just kept going, right? would you actually want to wear it? Dale Dimmadome hat? Exactly. That's from, wait, that guy is from, I want to say Gravity Falls or something like that. Is that where that's from? You want 2 of those hats? Are you gonna stack them on top of each other to be even taller? That would be a legit strategy. Oh, it's from Fairly Odd Parents. Okay, I knew it was something like that. But yeah, one of those. Like, the hat just keeps going. Here's the thing though. If the hat is as tall as you, how do you stack more than one on top of each other? That begins to become a big old process. Because, like, sure, you could maybe stack, like, one on top of another, but then if you want to add a third hat, then how do you even do that, you know? Oh, okay, very good. Thank you for reference pictures. Okay, let's take a look real quick. Discussed on stream. That is a pigeon? That's not D. You... Listen, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. Okay, here's actual pictures. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Why would you want to stack a second hat if it's as tall as you? Listen, some denizens just wanted multiple hats stacked on top of each other. I don't know. Use a crane to stack hats? I mean, I suppose so. Progressively bigger hats. Okay, so your theory. Let's grab a new layer here. So your theory, you have your head, right? And then you have like a normal sized hat, and then you stack like a slightly taller sized hat on top of that, and then like another one that's like even taller like this. This is your theory on proper hat stacking. Are you sure? Shouldn't it go the other way, where you have the biggest hat, and then you start to slowly make the hat smaller? Doesn't that seem like a more normal ratio? Conundrums. How do you get the smaller hats? I mean, it's the same thing though. Like, if you have a crazy tall hat as like your final hat, how do you stack that one? Can you stack kitsunes? Generally no. As a whole, we are very squirmy and not really inclined to stay still long enough to be stacked. It's like asking, hey, can I stack like a whole bunch of humans? Not, I mean, theoretically you could, but the likelihood that they're going to cooperate with you is very low, right? He made the head bigger. Nice. Honestly, that's a solid power move. Every time somebody mentions the hat, you just make it bigger. You can stack gnomes though. Are you saying that 3 gnomes measure up to the height of a kitsune? I mean, I suppose it depends on the kitsune in question and the height of the gnomes. Yeah. Gnomes are the kitsune? No, I don't think so. Listen, I don't know if you're aware, but kitsune and gnomes are very different creatures. Okay, they're not the same. They're very different. Stack them sideways. How would you bribe an kitsune to, like, not leave the stack? That's the question. Okay, but what differences are there? Okay, differences include gnomes have the beard thing, live outside in gardens. Okay, if you observe my face, there's not a beard. There's no facial hair. Also, I live underground in a den under a rock. It's very different. Magical power sets are very different. Size is very, very different. Gnomes are like knee height if they're lucky, right? I happen to be 6'5" with ears. It's more like human size than like small mythical being size, you know? I don't eat rocks like... Wait this side. I don't eat rocks like gnomes. Rock eating is just slander? What do you mean? Did you not know? I mean, gnomes eat other things besides rocks, but they do eat rocks. Didn't you know? Rock candies are good. I mean, that is a very interesting genre of confections, but like, if you're looking at my ear gemstones, they're just rocks. It's not candy. You know, I don't know that we made this squeamish big enough, actually. According to reference pictures. Listen. Getting the proper amount of core kind of important though. Okay, so we have, let's see, the swimsuit top for all intents and purposes. Then we have some, how does this work? There's like, let's see, flap does like one of those. Then there's like this bit that does like this, and then there's this bit. Okay. Yes? Yes. Okay, so this part kind of folds back. Is this how this works? Hold on. Which friendo are we drawing right now? It's D the Sphinx. Yeah. Amok got it. Don't look in clips. I'm looking in disgust on stream in the Discord. How dare the audacity. Right? That's what I'm saying. Okay, why am I so zoomed in? Hold on. Wow, there we go.
Hello, hello.
Whoa. Just a second.
Hello.
Jackie's journalism practices. You gotta be careful about that. You're gonna spread false information all over the place, you know? DV, hello there. I'm glad you could make it today. Ralph, good to see you again. Welcome in. Yeah, Jackie, your bad journalistic practices are infecting other people. I hope you know your actions have long-reaching consequences. I don't know if you're aware.
Oh.
Thank you for the head pats.
Hey, Isla, you should save.
I should save, actually. That's a very good plan. Thank you. There we go.
Hello, hello.
Hungry for hippo, thank you. Hello there. Welcome in, welcome in. You've been brainwashed. Listen, at least you found out now, you know? Protect yourself. Listen, Jackie, we can hash out our disagreement with the Pokemon battle, yeah? Which we're doing tonight. Conveniently, we're gonna be joining the Haunts. There she is, the Haunts. Dandelion Days VTuber. Not the Slayer. Which one? This one? The Slayer. Can get rid of this one. We've already drawn this hat. Get rid of this one. In like an hour? Is it like an hour or is it like 2 hours? I feel like it's 2 hours. But also maybe I put it in my schedule wrong. Maybe I should ask the Haunts. But also, Jackie, for the record, you are a fabulous being. You just have a terrible habit with your journalism. That's all. Listen, not everybody can be perfect, right? One or two little crazy weird foibles is fine, right? I'm gonna call you out about it, of course, but like it's fine. It's fine. Also, fun words of the day. Foibles. Say it with me, everybody. Foible. That's a fun word. Not a fan of foible? Really? How to spell, how to pronounce, what is actual definition? You know what? Let's look it up. Hold on. Foible. Foible. F-O-I-B-L-E. What does it actually factually mean? A minor weakness or eccentricity in someone's character. There you go. We're learning today. Foible. Does it feel like this? Does it feel like the word moist? Are you sure? That's new. I'm actually pronouncing it correctly. I'm 78% certain that I'm pronouncing it correctly. Kirkland, how dare. It is fierce. It's fierce. This arm looks weird. Why do you look weird, arm? Is it the wrist size? No.
Oh.
So, you rolled some dice to check fierceness. That is clearly a very passing roll. So, obviously, it's fierce.
Fine. You got me. I
Yeah.
am fierce.
There you go. The truth laid bare. Bam! There is a slight cooldown on the dice rolls, okay? Try again in a little bit, yeah? Why does this knuckle look weird? Why does this hand look weird? Isla, what are you doing? Hoi. Oh, I guess it has been about an hour. Okay, well, thank you for the time check to the cranium, then. I guess we should probably get ready for that, then. Okay, I think that hand looks a... Oi. I just need the one! Alright, anyway, it is time for break time, so let's go do that. Then we will continue to work on Pikachu. Is my brush like a lot bigger? Or is that an illusion? Is this arm a lot bigger than this other arm? I think it is. We might need to make this arm bigger. Hold on. Can I just like... Yeah. Yeah. Yes, good, very good. His hand still looks a little small. I like this hand though, but I think maybe we need to make it like just a little bit smaller. There we go. A little bit more proportional. That's better. Okay. Saving. Alright everybody, it has been an hour. It is time for the hourly break. Let's go do that. And then... Trying to steal fish, don't you dare. Anyway, everybody, please enjoy break screen. We'll be back within 5 minutes, yeah? Yeah. And we're back. Hello again, everybody. Alright, let's keep on keeping on, shall we? Thank you. Welcome back to you all, CO. Let's see. To change the shape of the mouth just a little bit. And then, let's see. I don't know if showing all of the teeth is the correct move, but I think maybe like Anne Fang would be a good one. But this looks weird. Why does it look weird? Oh, because I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, very carefully we erase. Oh heck, why did I that means I drew the eyes and stuff on this layer too. Oh no. It's probably fine. A difficult question? Yes, very much so. Rolling for distraction. Okay, so pretend we have a bingo card. You know, I really do need to look up like a thing for bingo, because like we have so many like things that happen often enough. It should be a bingo card. I wonder. Winner of the very first winner for the bingo. What would they get? A skrunkle, perhaps? They get a star? That would make a lot of sense. The winner gets a gold star. Bam. Okay, that looks pretty good though. I'll take that. Alright. And then. Let's see. A rib cage is like here. Got belly button there. Then. We did. Yeah, I gotta figure out a better system for art bingo, I feel like. Alright, let me consult references again. Hold on. References. You do still have the card? Whoa. So ideally, like you have your bingo thing, but the cards that you get need to be randomized, so it's not just everybody gets bingo at the same time, right? The cards have to be randomized a little bit, right? I mean, you technically got a 1. So like, there you go. Never call me the thing again. There you go. Bam. I mean, there's other numbers too, but you did get a 1. Listen, I didn't say nothing. You made the whole bet by yourself. And for the record, no, I do not accept. I am fierce. I'm fierce only. I heard it today! Anonymous, I heard you! Yo, let's go. Wait, so, okay, have we gotten any follows or subscriptions today? Like, I think I have fixed my sound issue, but I don't actually know.
Hey, Ella, you should save.
You know, I should save. That's a very good plan. That's a very good point. Saving. Stretching and hydrating? Okay. I didn't hear the watch the language one. Is that broken? No! Stop! Do not boop. Do not. Listen. I'm fierce, so clearly I don't have to stretch or hydrate. Good to know. Aw, Phoenix, thank you very much for hanging out. You have an excellent rest of your day, okay? I'll catch you later. Another one? Really? Whoa. Fine. I will do a stretching and a hydrating, but only because I choose to, not because you're telling me to. Oh, we did get a spine to pop. That is very nice. Okay, let me do a hydration. Hold on. Okay. Hydration complete. Bam. Okay, so let's see. We have... Let's see, we're gonna have some toe beans. Oh man, you guys get all of the toe beans and stuff. Let's see, this shoe kind of does like one of those. And then there's like the gigantic heel. I see a little bit of it. Let me actually make that a little bit less, just so that we don't have weird tangents when we turn opacity for Jackie back up a little bit. Let's see, so that would be kind of like that. There we go. And then. Wow. Alright, trying not to do tangents with Jackie's character. Very important that we avoid that. What is this? Okay, that's the shoe. This would need to go like this then. Actually, I think that looks pretty good. I will take that. Yes? Yes, hello? Oh! Hello, hello? Esconatomo! Welcome in, friendo. Listen, we're drawing... Okay, so later today, we're playing tabletop game, and it's Pokemon related, and we're playing with a bunch of friendos. And so I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna do an art about it because it's a lot of fun. This is me. This is how I'm patient for the next round of game between games. Yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited. We're doing games. You have a group that's playing the Pokemon Tabletop Simulator? Heck yeah. Yeah, so we have these haunts. This is Dandelion Days VTuber. Very fabulous being. We'll talk to you in a mum voice. We'll also arrest you for being a criminal. Very good. Very, very nice. This is D the Sphinx. Fabulous being. Will not admit to being a good singer. An excellent singer. But we all know the truth, right? This is Jackie. Very sassy vampire. And then here's a little doodle of me. But that's not really important. I could just kind of like stand right there and it's basically the same thing, right? Criminal, yeah. It's like the way things are pronounced can be really funny or something. I don't know. I would have no idea. I definitely don't pronounce things weird. Face blind. So wait, when somebody introduces debuts a new model, does that just throw off all of the recognition? Wow, today I have learned. I definitely don't pronounce things weird. Exactly, yeah. No, I have very normal accent. He's fine. Wait, there's oh, we forgot to draw the little, let's see, there's a, wow. D has the little middle thingamabob, right? What do you call this? It's not like a skirt. If they're not drinking coffee? What if they get a different size of coffee than normal? Oh man, the world is so confusing. Okay, then we have, let's see, this goes like this. There we go. Then we take this leg thickness and make sure that, let's see, calf size there. That makes sense. That would be this wide. and it gets narrower there. There we go. But then we don't actually see this part because that's behind a different character. Bam. I drew on the wrong layer again. Okay, show of hands though. How surprising is it if I draw on the wrong layer? I feel like that should be not that surprising. I've done this several times at this point. Are we still playing the art bingo? Do you guys still have it? Not surprising. See, there we go. I didn't figure it was. Okay, so this shoe is like this long, so this needs to be like this. Okay. Does that look correct? I think it's probably alright. Have I listen, the layers are like half organized. Does that count? I'll have you know, we have Jackie in a folder, contained perhaps. We have Hans in a folder. I feel like that counts for something, right? Like half organized is still like a little bit organized, right? Right? Have I made so many layers and our program crashed? I mean, not recently. You know, for no reason in particular. Why don't we save this, huh? I have made files that are so big that my computer does not like the file. I don't know, I feel like a lot of the programs I run, they're pretty good about keeping up with my chaos layers. So I haven't really had the program crash because of too many layers. Have I had the program crash because I made like a gigantic brush and then wanted to do like gigantic big things all at once without giving it time to think? Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Hello.
Oh. Night Vulture, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Okay, we have the edge of the hair right there. We're gonna draw like some of this one. There we go. Okay, we've got the hair. Probably need to add tail, right? Probably? Probably. Okay, let's grab new layer. Let's also, let's see. This would go maybe like this? Okay, so we have this layer. We have this layer. We need this one. And let's see. Let's go ahead and just draw that. Why not? Okay, then we can get rid of these chunklets. Nope, not that one. Keep that back. Don't need the hair chunklets right there. That works. Okay, then we need to... it's very close to this line. Hold on. Gotta get rid of this one. Okay, I think that'll work. You know what probably would have been better, actually? So, if I draw the full characters for these, like we turn off the Jackie layer, we finish drawing all this, we could like scooch them around a little bit to where they need to be, you know? It's not a fox in the drawing. No, this D the Sphinx, this Dandelion Days VTuber, and then this is Jackie Mares. This me. It's kind of just a sketch at this point, so don't worry about that. But no, we're drawing some friendos today. Yeah. But yeah, I think the plan is we need to draw all of our friendos on their own layers. They need to have very specific Listen, I accept. What? Soren, you can't just go to a different platform and do that. You can't just do that. That's not how this works. Cease. But no, listen. We can turn up the layer like this when we need to. But I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna make sure that we have all of our friendos fully drawn in, like individually. Then when we do, like, let me actually label this folder, hold on. But then we do this so we can just have them, we could just squish them around like later. So I think what we need to do at this point, let's turn off all of this. Let's make sure that we fully draw in all of this. It just seems like a good idea, really. So let's do that, shall we? Kind of looks like this goes in front of the foot layer. We could do that actually, because technically speaking, this is how this would work. That would actually reduce the amount of stuff that we gotta draw quite a lot. We'll take that. That is and Victory. I will take it. Okay, so then we need to draw. Like so. And then, let's see. Cloth wrinkles go like so. Then we would have a little bit more like this. No, I don't like that. Take it back. Oh wait, we need to do the ankle thing here too. Hold on. There we go. It's like there's something missing. We figured it out though. We got it. Okay, very good. How does Dee not hurt herself running this? Listen, listen. The wings! Oh, I forgot the wings. Okay, Dee has wings. Listen, listen. I'm sure that flying helps with not getting injured, right? Welcome in, welcome in. Listen, listen. You're not late, okay? The streams are here when you are able to be here. And also repeat after me, a wizard is never late, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to. Bam. Whenever you're like, you know what, I think I'm gonna roll into work late today, you can tell your boss, you know what, some weird anime whammon on the internet said that I can just arrive whenever I feel like, and it will definitely not end badly. There you go. That's the secret. But no, if you are worried about being late, don't be. We have VODs on the YouTubes. We have a lot of stuff on the YouTubes actually. But yeah, there's VODs on YouTube. So if you want to catch up on stuff, it's there. It's there for free, for forever. Bam. You did have a job where you could do that? That's amazing. All right, so we have, let's see, we got the hat, we got the expression, we got the tail. I feel like there's something weird about the expression, and I'm not sure exactly why. Like, it's not bad, right? Is it the nose? Does the nose look weird? Do we not have enough nose? Do we need to add more nose? Who knows? I sure don't. But maybe I can find out. So if we were to add like... Does that look better or worse? Is it the eye? Is one of the eyes super weird looking? I think so, actually. This eyeball looks weird. This eyeball does not bring joy. Okay, let's squish you a little bit more into place. Gotta be really careful about it though, because I did not put this on its own layer. So the whole face is kind of on the wrong layer. It's okay. It's totally fine. I'm not upset about this at all, even though it would be so much easier to edit if I had this on its own layer. It's fine. It's fine. Does she look familiar? Mysteries. Who could this be, I wonder? Perhaps some sort of sphinx? Is it the Sphinx of all times? The real question is, do you know who this is? Do you know who this is? Hum. The Hans? The Hans is not banana small? I don't think you understand how big a Hans is. They're like massive. D doesn't have a nose, it's a face leg. Listen, you can't just rename everything to be a leg. That's not how it works. Okay, let's hide some layers. Let's make some selections. Let's see, we need all that selected, this and this. I think that's everything. Let's do like a red for base layer. Let's inverse our mask, then let's do an red for base layer. Then we have this one. Let's see. Okay, so this is all hair and tail. That is fine. Got all that. Little chunklet there that we need to grab. All that is fine. Okay. Grow. Select inverse. That's not the right tool. Let's try that again. There we go. And then we have haunts. And okay. Did we get all of the little bits? I think so. All that's good. All that's good. Okay. Very, very good. Take this, inverse the selection, then we will fill it with color. So now, when we layer the friendos, bam. Okay, so we could do like a. So now that they're all drawn individually, we can like move them around on the canvas, like so, and they will overlap properly, so they're not like set. You know, I can wiggle these around, and there's not like gaps in like these skirt thing. You know. There we go. Bam. We fix it. If the centaur gets nails done, do they paint the hoofs? Well, that depends. That depends. You gotta call a cosmetic farrier to get your nail, like the hoofs, properly like shod and then painted. It's a whole thing. It's a very customized, very specific niche service. You'll have to ask Hans about that later today. Actually, we are all gathering together, all these friendos and me. We're all gonna be playing some tabletop Pokemon together. You can ask the Hans in person. A vampire, a centaur, a sphinx, and a kitsune all walk into a bar. Bonk. You'd think one of them would have ducked, but listen, it was a sphinx, a centaur, a vampire, and a kitsune. Like, none of them are ducks. That is accurate. Alright, I suppose I should probably draw a little squiggly for myself as well. I guess I'm kind of part of this, so I may as well, right? Yeah, it's not as exciting as drawing my friendos though, but if we're all going on an adventure together, I suppose I should probably do something. Alright, let's correct some anatomy while we're here, right? Okay, so. My character's head is like really small compared to other characters. Like, what was I doing when I drew this? Oh, I was doing like an initial, very quick sketch, which is why this looks weird. We got weird anatomy issues. Oh no. Listen, I'm gonna try to get all of our approximate heights correct. We also have to take into account that, like, the perspective of this, like, is kind of like this. Like, this Dandy is further away. So, like, her character model is gonna be smaller looking, even though Dandy is probably the tallest.
Fallen into my trap.
Oh, Tori, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, new denizen. Okay, so let's think about head proportion based on, let's see,
Hello, hello.
this is this big, then we'll have the neck, then we'll have, let's see, so this would actually need to be more like this, right? Oh, Frost, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Welcome in, Fabulous Mod. So then we do one of these. We got a bunch of fluff that we need to draw as well. But then, let's see. How to show foreshortening. How to turn the music back on. Okay. I don't need that. No, don't open random programs. Stop. Computer, no. Cease. No, I didn't mean it. I lied. Don't click on that. Okay, well, that's gonna load in at some point. It's fine. Eventually, there it goes. Okay, please close now. Are these your favorites? Oh, heck yeah. We got a lot of good beans here. Look at them. Wow. I don't think this works, and I'm trying to figure out why. I think it's a lack of foreshortening, actually. Okay, so let's consider our perspective. Let's turn this layer opacity down. Okay, so we have heaps. We're basing this off of this character we've already done. So we have this interesting, like, angle, right? So if we do something like this, and then we have, let's see, shoulders maybe like here. Could we do something like this, maybe? So we have the hips, we have the legs that are running. Let's see. Could do this. Problem with a lot of the foreshortening is if your character has a lot of squinch, it's very hard to show all of the foreshortening properly.
Boo! Did I get you?
No. Nice try though, Squishla. Okay, so we do want to take this same like head size though. We want to translate that. We want to copy the general size, and then we're going to use that for. We're going to use that for checking sizes. Make sure the stuff is roughly scaled. You gotta make sure stuff is scaled correctly, right? I think the shoulders are a little big though. Okay, so then we have to answer the other question. Do we want a serious face or do we want a very silly face? Like we have pretty normal, like serious looking faces. And then can't roll R's? What if you make pigeon sound? Can you do like a because that's like it's like the start of it. That's how I got started. So it's kind of like you make the pigeon sound, but then you kind of move your tongue and then it makes a and that's how you start rolling the R's. It's kind of the same sort of feel. Yeah, there you go. I trust. You can do. Bam. Conveniently, if you can do the pigeon sound, you can make purr sound. Oh. It's all very similar. Okay, so we're trying to figure out anatomy, and I think the smile, like, while big and smug, does not quite fit. I'm wondering if I drew the face, like, way too long. Maybe. I suppose I didn't really need to move the mouth. That's interesting. Okay, so we want the ears to be going kind of this way to imply like motion, right? Yeah. So then we do that. got the glasses. Let's see. Okay, we've got to remember to draw the hat as well. However, I think that's pretty good. I feel like I need to be doing the teeth smile, right? Oh my gosh, my new model does the teeth smile. It's great. Did I make you yawn? Okay, I think this works pretty good. Let's see. So we have, let's see, the head's kind of facing this way. We've got torso kind of facing this way, and then hips kind of straight forward. That works. I think that's good rhythm. I can work with that. All right. So, what do we need? We need hat. Let's make sure that we add hat. What a weird shaped hat though. Is this how this hat would look? My ears do make it difficult to wear hats. What if... What if instead of wearing hat was falling off? We draw like a little bean shape. There's like the seam in the middle, there's like the back part of the hat, right? And then we have the brim. I think I can work with that. And we do need the shiny rocks for earrings.
Hey, Isla, you should save.
You know, I probably should save. That's a real good idea, actually. You know what? Let's do that. Why not? Saving. Okay, it has saved. Bam. I feel like no matter how much time has passed, I feel like for a lot of people that joke still too soon. I don't know. Woo. Alright, it has been an whole hour again, so let me finish drawing this little doodle. Then I'm gonna draw this. We have the other hand like so. think that works. Okay, then we're going to have dress. We have our little hoodie thing. Kind of like this, maybe? I think we can make this work. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's take a quick break, and then we'll get as much work done as we can before it is time to do a collab with these fabulous beans. Yeah? Should be a lot of fun. Alright, so to reiterate before we go on break, once Dandelion Days VTuber goes live, we're gonna raid into that channel, and then we're all gonna be playing tabletop simulator Pokemon game together. So like, everybody, I hope you all stick around to support the Hans, who is putting together so many fabulous like big events in the next coming months. Like it's really good. So please, everybody, stick around for Hans, okay? For now though, we are going to take a quick break, and then we will resume doing the doodling until it's time to hang out with Hans, okay? Enjoy break screen in the meantime. Should be 3 to 5 minutes before we return. Okay, we'll be back. Alright. And we're back. Hello again, everybody. Be right back screen is visually pleasing. That's good. Like, we've had that as the Be Right Back screen for a while, and then we switched to like a winter one, and I'm looking at it and I'm just like, there's a lot of stuff that I would improve at this point in time. Like, it's not bad, but I did make that like over a year ago at this point, I think. So like, you know what? I'm gonna take this as I have improved at art, right? We do still need a spring and fall one, yeah. You started doing art again! Yo, let's go! Heck yeah! Oh man, listen, be patient with yourself. Just keep learning, okay? Before you know it, you'll look back at your old stuff and be like, I thought this was really good at the time, but like, I've clearly improved since then. It's one of those things. You just gotta keep working at it, yeah? The Dreaming at the Gate one? What? Dreaming at the Gate. The winter one? What do you mean? Which one? Oh, that one. Okay, so I did spend quite a lot of time working on that, but the way that I made it, it would not have animated very well, unfortunately. I also like that one pretty well. Actually, hold on. Where is that? When did I make that? What is that one? Hold on. Where did it go? Okay, hold on. Which one is it? Is that still a good one, or am I just remembering it differently? Hold on, let's see if we can find it. Do I know where it is? We have another beach picture. Man, we got a lot better at art since then. Can't open a lot of these pictures, but that's fine. That one's really cute though. It's not of me, obviously. Where is it? So one of my issues, I make so many art that I don't actually know where stuff is. They kinda sorta disappear. I'm looking through one. Nope. Hold on, wait. Is this it? This is it! Oh, this is not very good anymore. Oh no. I mean, it's fine, but like... Hold on, it's loading. Stand by. It's thinking. What did I do? Is it this massive? Oh no. Like, it's okay, but it's not great, you know? Okay, so then the question is, could I redo this better? Like, it's okay, but like, why is this so blue? I don't know if fall colors would quite have the same impact, though. Like, it's okay. Maybe if we had all of our layers. What's this layer? What is this layer? What are you? What is going on with the layers? Where's the tails? Hold on. You? Okay, there's some of them. That's tail. What's this? Different version? The heck is this? What is going on with all of this? Okay, well anyway, there's some sort of weirdness happening. There's these overlay layers. But if you get rid of those look kind of weird. Anyway, so this was done back, oh gosh, 2 years ago now? Ooh, that's, well, it's a thing. Like, we've got, like, the face isn't horrible, I guess. We got a fish. This is a very nice fish. Anyway, but yeah, so here's this thing. There's good things about this. Like, I do actually kind of like this tree is very sketchy, but it looks pretty good though, right? This was an accident, but it looks pretty good. I like that. Man, maybe I should critique my own past work. Look at how shiny this looks, this door handle, and then you zoom in and it's so sketchy. This is something that I find fascinating in other people's art, because I'm like, how the heck did they do this? It looks so detailed, right? It is lies. It is just brush strokes. It was a happy little tree, and it was a happy little accident. Yeah. That's the thing. There's good things about it. Like, look at how this tree fades out so that the door stands out. This is a very nice effect. I like that a lot. I have no idea how I would replicate that, but this is a very nice effect. I like that a lot. And like some of the trees here, these kind of fade out too so that the doorway stands out more, you know? There's good things. There's good things in this picture. It's okay. I would say that is solidly okay. But yeah, so this was like an past winter breaks green attempt. I was gonna have like a whole bunch of flying fish, and then, but it's fine. Sure, save. It's fine. Anyway, moving on. It's saving. It's thinking. It's freaking out. Hold on. Stand by. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Hello. Welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. Listen, I'm gonna be real here. Here in like 30 to 40 minutes, we're probably gonna go raid Dandy, and then we're gonna join her and some other fabulous beings to do tabletop games. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, I think the stratagem for doing like good animatic break screens and that sort of thing is to make stuff a little bit more cartoony. I think that's gonna be the stratagem, maybe. But yeah, you mostly draw with pencil, not ready to try digital yet. Honestly, honing skills using traditional media is a very solid choice. I learned to draw by using sketchbooks, and I drew traditionally, so like it's definitely a viable option. Okay, so like you're learning to draw. If you transition to a digital medium, any art digital program, you need to remember that you're learning a whole different medium of art. Like if you're like, I'm gonna go from drawing pencil and paper to like oil painting, there's like a learning curve there. It's the same thing with digital art. You gotta learn the program, you gotta get used to drawing with a tablet or a pen display, and you're still learning to draw. That's a lot of stuff to balance all at once. And then if you're trying to throw color in there at the same time, that's a lot of stuff. All at once. So like you gotta be extra patient with yourself, and you gotta realize that you're trying to learn like 3 things at once, you know? Didn't I have a spring picture? Yeah, that was the pin it on the fridge load picture. When did I draw that? Was that last year? I think that was last year. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. Here's my spring picture. It's loading. Wait for it. 2022 leaves. Hold on. This was the spring picture. This one's not too bad. Like, we don't have everything rendered out properly, but the Frigila looks great. We've got the staring out at the nature. It's very nice. I don't know, the colors are very calming. This is okay. I would probably do some stuff a little bit differently. Still like the way the Frigila turned out though. That's pretty solid. There's a thing in 2022? Yeah, man, that's like really far in the past though. I don't know, man. Leaves and stuff. Hold on. I don't know. Let's see, there's a fan art from when I was playing Doom. I don't really have, like... Yeah, I don't... Oh, it's that one! Oh, this is during the storm. Oh, this one... No, absolutely not. This one is, too old. I do not like this one. This is not good. Oh, it's such awkward rendering. No, absolutely not. Oh gosh, look at the face. No. No, this one is way too old. Absolutely not. Clouds look pretty decent. Look at these trees though! These are not happy little trees. Oh no. Nope. Nope. Listen, I like the clouds. I like the rain. I do not like the trees. I don't like... What the heck is up with these mountains? This is not how mountains work. What is this rendering? Oh, no, no, absolutely not. Yeah, there's a lot of issues with this one. So no, this one I would say is no good at all. Oh man. Now let's get rid of that. Okay. No, it's fine. Listen. I make a lot of stuff that I have grand plans for, and then they don't pan out. That's normal. Okay, the important thing is that we finish at least a few things that are usable. The thing is, with every art picture that I do, I'm trying to learn something or try something new. Sometimes it doesn't work. That last picture with the mountain ranges and the wonky trees, but the clouds were nice. We were trying something new, and there was some success. I did learn some stuff, but that did not end up well. That is not a good picture. It has a lot of issues. It would drive me insane. I'm good at the first impressions. Oh, thank you. That's okay. That's good. Listen. You can like it for the both of us. Okay? I'm very, very judgmental about my art. Anything that's like over a couple years old, I'm like, no, can't do it. He's mentioned me twice. Oh. I mean, listen, Jackie will never admit to it, but cute bean. She can't escape it. All right, let's keep working on this a little bit. Like, we're so close to being able to add, like, more color to this. Okay, so the issue that I'm currently having is that Like this upper part, it looks fine. The leg, not good. This is not good. This does not bring joy. How then to fix is the issue. So let's start by copying this layer and let's see if we can. Okay, so if we do more foreshortening, right? So like this maybe? Got like the skirt. We've got like so then if we draw, let's see, right there, the calf, then we have the foot with like the toe beans, right? Will this work? Does this look good? Does this bring joy? Okay, no, but denizens, would you guys like me to critique some of my past work? Would that be a thing that you would be interested in? Do we want to learn from past Isla's mistakes? I don't know if that's a very charitable way to phrase that. Do we want to learn from past Isla's inexperience? We'll call it that. Those are some heels, right? Don't be too harsh. Okay, I will try to be nice to past Isla. We're gonna, yeah, learning from past Isla's learning experiences. What do you guys think? Because, like, part of me is fascinated. Like, I see art differently, and I'm really trying to figure out how would I phrase that so that other people, how would I phrase it so that the denizens and that everybody would understand why I look at the old art and I'm like, oh no, you know? Old Isla is actually younger. I can't. Old Isla is younger. I mean, you're right. But that's the older version, but it's younger. Hold on, Plasma, are you the one that did the conundrum for me like last Stremb? Are you just the conundrum bringer? Welcome back. I don't know necessarily that I see the faults. It's more like I remember the art a certain way because when I was drawing it at the time, it was the best that I could do. So like the blues were bluer, the contrast had more contrast, things fit together better because that was the extent of my ability to express the art how I wanted it to be. And when I look at it again, my perception of how I think of it or how I thought of it is not the same as how I know I can express things now. I actually recently finished a commission and I drew a picture recently that's probably one of my new favorites, and the skill level is a lot different. So the way that I perceive the old drawing does not match with how it actually looks. So it's not the fault necessarily, it's more like I can see the learning and the what I would say that for it. That's how that works. Maybe. Yeah. Like, there's definitely faults that, like, jump out when there's, like, anatomy issues, but there's, like, an overall, like, what is that word? There's a dissonance between how I remember the picture and, like, how I actually did the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many of you guys do art and you like look at your old stuff and you're like, huh, something looks different. I remember this different, because that's how it is. That's how it is for me. But I think that's pretty normal. If you look at something and you're like, wow, this looks way different-y. I think that's pretty normal for artists. The hard part is actually just accepting the stuff and being like, you know what, this is fine, this is acceptable. Like, would I share these pictures like on the social media or make art print of them? Probably not. Could I though? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I would feel bad if I was trying to sell that as like a good art. Wow, I don't remember this being this scuffed. That's a much better, more succinct summation, yeah. You want to draw more humans? Practice your gesture drawing. Okay, there's a site, Quick Poses, and it is a fabulous tool. You get reference pictures, and then you can draw the motion with the art. You practice like figuring out, well, this person is like how to draw somebody running, that kind of thing. So you capture like moments with the gesture drawing, right? Plus you get a lot more mileage with doing several quick drawings as opposed to just doing like a couple of what do you call it? I don't know. Doing like a whole page of anatomy studies would be much better than drawing one thing, if that makes sense. Okay, we have a problem here. I want to draw, let's see, we need this to be like a lot more foreshortened. We need a lot more foreshortening here, actually. Hold on. Okay, are they gathering? Are the homies gathering? Let me check on the thing. Hold on. Hold on. I should probably make sure that I have Dandy's page open as well. Hold on. Okay. Dandelion days, where are you? Dandelion days, VTuber. There you are. Okay, here we go. Ah. Don't play that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Okay, currently not live. Let me get you the link. Actually, let's shout out Dandy right now, yeah? So, we will be playing video games on Dandy's channel here in a bit. No, not loins. Don't make it weird. At least wait until we are in her stream, then you can make it weird, okay? But no, here in a little bit, once they all go live, then we will be, yeah, then we're gonna be hanging out there. It'll be good. But I gotta make sure that I. Is that what you heard? Ah, okay. My weird way of talking strikes again, I suppose. Anyway, so we're going to try to keep an eye on that. Raid Dandy when she goes live. The squish look weird. Why did the squish look weird? The whole hips look weird too. What is this anatomy? What am I doing? Why is my outfit so complicated? Why does this make this so difficult? This just means I've got more to learn about foreshortening, I suppose. Hi Danny, welcome. Listen, I'm hyping people up. We're gonna raid you as soon as you go live, and then we're gonna play the tabletop games together, obviously. But I wear a skirt? I do wear a skirt, yeah. Is it a fun rant? Cause we do like the fun rants, and we are fans of like tabletop games and such and so on. Honestly, that's not too bad. I'll take that. Bad decisions being made. I mean, honestly, this is hard. It's hard to deal with that for sure, and it kind of sucks. The real question is, if bad decisions are being made, can you make it funny? If you can make it funny and you make people like have a good time, you win, right? I don't know if this is applicable, but I don't know. That's the hope, right? Make it fun for everybody. Make it a little bit silly. All right. So if we have like this. Could do a little bit more foreshortening. If we do like that, maybe that might be good. I think we need less hand, less palm, more forearm. Actually, let's try that. Yes. Okay, so we got that. We've got the floof. We got the hips. I actually kind of like what I did here, where we had like the shape of the hip, and then we had like extra skirt bit. I think that works pretty well, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I feel like that's tough. Is this a thing that you could talk about with your DM? If there's a DM, can you talk about it with the DM? Because like, if it's gonna be an issue talking about that stuff and hashing it out, you are. Oh, okay. Oh heck. Listen. Being a DM, that's rough. Oh no. Let me ask some of my DM friends if they would be willing to chat with you about this situation. I have never done DMing before, so I can't really give helpful advice, but if you would like people to talk to, like DMs about how the heck do I deal with this situation, I might be able to talk to some DM friends about it. Because like the goal is to make it fun, and if like that's not being had, something gotta change, right? I don't know, that's tough. It's very hard to say what the best course of action would be in that situation, right? I've never actually played that one. My experience is like D&D. I've played like one game of Pathfinder, and that was years and years ago. Okay, so there's options. Okay, just trying to check, see when and if Dandy goes live. I feel like I'm just waiting at this point. Okay, let me just keep working on the line work. I think this looks pretty good. I feel like I need to move. Let's see, if we make these like this, I could probably do like this. Oh man, what are we doing with tail? All of our floofy tails though. Let's see. Maybe like that. It is so hard to draw like the running effect like with perspective. It's an interesting challenge. Okay, does this actually work though? Do we have the proper amounts of foreshortening? This squish kind of look a little bit small, if I'm honest. Do we need to make shoulders a little bit more rounded? Let me make a copy of this layer. Let's find out if we do like one of those and then move up the neckline a little bit. Do like one of those. Maybe have, let's see, maybe we need to show that the fluff is overlapping the squeamish a little bit more. That might help. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I think that works a little better. Okay. Place to rant in the Discord. So generally ranting, it's not really like a venting server. So like if you're like, hey, look at this cool thing that I made for my tabletop gaming session, and you wanted to go into the lore and why it was cool, absolutely. If this is like, yeah, I don't know. I'd say it's probably not the place for it, honestly. Yeah, we do like to keep it pretty chill. Hello, hello. Doing pretty good. Well, listen. I was doing art, and now I'm kind of just waiting. I'm scoping out friendos and seeing when they go live so that we can all raid them and support the haunts and then play video games, right? So we're kind of just waiting at this point. Haunts, go live, do it. I mean, I could keep actually working on line art, and that would probably be very good and productive and stuff, and then time would pass really fast, and then I would be like late to the collab, and it would be this whole thing. So I'm trying not to be late to collab, but
Hello.
Shy guy, hello there. Glad you could make it today. So I guess let's just start working on some line art, why not? Because as soon as I do, they're gonna go like, they're live! They're doing it! Yo, I knew it! Alright, so anyway. Alright, everybody. Are you guys ready? All of me and all these fabulous beings, we're going to continue playing tabletop Pokemon game. It's very cool. It's very exciting. I am so looking forward to playing more of this. They were waiting for me? Oh, no. Listen. We're going to save, and then we're going to go raid Dandy, and then we're going to go play some video game. Okay? You guys ready? Alright, everybody. Let's support the haunts. Listen. You want somebody to talk to you in the mommy voice all the time, every day. Literal Amazon.
Boo.
Like, Squishla, please. We are hyping the haunts.
Fine. You got me. I am fierce.
It's true though. Anyway. Wow. Look at that transition. Amaze. Anyway, thank you all very much for hanging out with me today. We're gonna go raid haunts, and we're gonna play some games with friendos. Hopefully you will all stick around and hang out for that. We're doing shenanigans. It's gonna be great. And if not, let's see. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so we're doing Spicy Otstrem. And then Thursday, we're doing collab with D. We got a lot of exciting stuff this week. And then Friday, we're trying out Blueprints, the game, for the first time. I'm not hyping myself up. I'm hyping up the haunts. What? No. Listen, let's go raid. Everybody, thank you very much for hanging out for today. I will see you all for games on the Haunts' Strem. Bam, there we go. All right, let's go. Listen, I say I'm fierce all the time. This isn't really hype. It's more like the truth, you know? Yeah. Anyway, everybody, I'll see you over on the Hans Strem. Let's go, shall we? Yeah, okay. Bye.